The market on FIFA 23 is probably the most expensive market we have seen on any FIFA in recent memory. If you want the best cards on the game, it is time to subscribe at FUT Trading. We guarantee that you will make millions of coins using the website. We have people that are using the website to make coins and selling them for real money, making profit from their subscription. We have giveaways, we'll have tournaments that you guys can enter. We have the buying and selling prices for every single card on this game. You cannot make a loss so long as you follow our tips. Check out the website, but for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another new video with me, Fuzzball40. Make sure you subscribe if you are new round here. We're back on the video grind. I hope you guys are all very well indeed. Had to take a bit of a break after Team of the Year. I'm going to be honest, this game doesn't really encourage people to get on it too often. I think the come down for Team of the Year has been pretty significant for a lot of people. I also think the way they've got the power curve this year, it's been very wrong. They've got it very poorly. So I think it's really deflated a lot of people. But what I will say to you guys is, I have just been this year doing a bit of trading and whatnot, but I've decided to do the League SBC grind heavily this year. And this is the team that I am rocking, and it is a very good team, a very competitive team, a very strong team. And if you don't rely upon packing something incredible every single time, you can build a very decent, a very competitive squad just by doing League SBC grind. And that's what this video is all about. It's time to prep your club. So Road to the Final is coming to the end. There is no more Road to the Final. And what we're getting next is Showdown Series. Now, Showdown Series, if you don't know, it's a promo, I put it like that, where you tend to get a lot of Showdown SBC. So it might be, I think you got, is it the Madrid Derby? Or, I think it's Madrid Derby. You get derbies, you get games, and they'll basically give you two SBCs. You can choose to do one player, both players. If a team wins, the winning player gets like a +2. If they draw, they both get a +1. The losing team gets a 0. It's a very meh promo, but some people like the cards. You do get some good SBCs. So what's likely to happen is we're going to see the price of fodder probably maintain where it is, possibly even go up, if these SBCs are good enough. The only problem we've had recently is the SBCs that EA have brought out in general have been very average, and so if it continues that trend, then fodder might dip a little bit, but we will see. However, if you guys want to get yourself in the best possible position, it is all about getting packs stacked up and ready to go that you can open up. Now, the problem that you've got is if they don't put any promo cards into packs, it's going to be kind of average in terms of the fact that there's not really masses in packs for you guys to get fodder from. But what you should be thinking about right now is that you've got the League SBC there for you guys to get consistent fodder. And people are buying fodder, and for the life of me, I cannot work out why, because you can do these SBCs for free with a bit of forward planning. Important thing to note about these SBCs, the Prime Electrum guarantees you an 80+ rated player, the Small Prime Gold guarantees you an 80+ rated player, the Small Rare Gold, and then the Ending Prime Gold Players Pack, they both give you a guaranteed 82. I've got fodder for days by doing these and able to do per month Mbappe, all those cards, for very little cost, little to no cost in fact. And it's just as simplistic as planning out. So right now, this is the most important thing you can be doing. League One cards are dirt cheap. We got marquee matchups last night, so League One cards are very cheap. The teams that are good to work with for this, okay? Ajaccio, Auxerre, Angers, Monaco Ignore, Clermont Foot, Troyes, Lorient are good. And then you flip to the other side, Toulouse are good, Stade Rennais are good, Stade de Reims are good, Stade Brestois are good. Those are the best teams to work with. And all you're going to do is search them. And let's say you find this Solicaro, for example. You're going to buy him. Ideally, if you can snipe him better. What you then want to do is buy 2 more of him, okay? So the first one of him you're going to get is going to go in your club. The other 2 are going to sit on your transfer pile, alright? And they're going to sit there and chill. And you're going to do this with as many teams as possible. You're going to need to go unassigned, which is fine because realistically this Weekend League is coming up. So you can just do Weekend League while you wait for the players' values to rise. The reason these players are cheap is because everybody would have opened up their silver packs last night for marquee matchups, or there's no real supply and demand for these as the week goes on. The demand dies towards the end of a promo and then picks up again later on. But you're going to buy them, and the method we call it 7 in 1 times is buy 3, keep 1, okay? Because what you're going to do is get this Solicaro, and then you're going to try later on and sell him for at least 1,200 coins. The silvers, once the supply dries up, start to rise back in value again. And with mass listing, that's where you're going to make back all your coins, because if you sell him for 1,200 coins, you bought him for 800, you're going to make a very minimal loss after tax. So you can go 1,300 on one of them. You will sell these cards. And the aim here is to stock your club up with the League One players as much as possible, because that is the most expensive squad to complete for the Premium Mixed League upgrade, okay? It's the one that gives you the Jumbo Gold Pack back. And the reason for this is crucial. You go and stock up and get the Ligue 1 clubs done. Every single one of them done. You go and complete the Ligue 1 Eredivisie upgrade and you get a Jumbo Gold Pack. What you're going to do from that is sell everything but the Libertadores and Sudamericana cards, okay? Because you're going to use the profit you make from the Jumbo Gold Pack to buy the Libertadores players that you may need, okay? It's as simple as that. You buy the Libertadores players up, you get them completed, and that gives you a Prime Electrum. You're then going to, basically in your club, you will have Bundesliga players to complete this and Serie A players. You probably would have packed them from the Prime Electrum, some of them anyway. Same thing with the Bundesliga and Serie A. And in the small Prime Gold Players Pack, you're going to sell everything of value in that pack. You should get fodder as you go as well. It's almost certainly going to get fodder. Decent rated cards, especially with fodder being expensive. You don't want to keep tradable fodder. When it's expensive, you want to sell it and make profit from it. When it's cheap, that's when you hold on to it. It's as simple as that. Really, really simple. But the small Prime Gold Players Pack, you open that up, you sell everything, and that will enable you to complete the Premier League and La Liga. Most of you watching this video will already have the players for those two SBCs in your club. You'll probably even have some Ligue 1s already. You might have some Libertadores already. But most of you will have the players to complete these already. And then at the end of it all, you're going to get yourself a Prime Gold Players Pack. You'll open that up, and everything that's untradeable will stay in your club. And you'll use that, and bit by bit, you will build up the basis of most of these SBCs straight away. Because once you've done that again, you repeat that process. The Ligue 1 team, you might use, I don't know, Clermont Foot next. Complete Ligue 1 with Clermont Foot. Sell all the other Clermont Foot that you've got. Again, sell everything from the Jumbo Gold Pack. Do the Libertadores and Sudamericana. Keep everything from that pack. Do the Bundesliga and Serie A. Sell everything from the small Prime Gold Players Pack. Do the Premier League. Keep that. Do the Prime Gold Players Pack. Keep that. And that's all you've got to do in order to build your club up. But right now is the time to do that. It is vitally important that right now you start thinking market's going to dip, or market has dipped already, especially in the silvers. Let me buy them up, buy as many as I possibly can, and sell them on. There is an alternative to this though, and it's really, really simple. If you can't be asked to go and buy every single one of those players, you think, right, I can't be asked to sift through the teams. All you've really got to do is avoid Strasbourg like the plague. And you're going to just buy up everything you can. So that's Strasbourg, we'll ignore those. So it's 800 coins basically. You're going to buy up everything that you see basically. 800 coins, 850 coins that isn't Strasbourg. Buy all of them, as many as possible. Buy. And then what you can do is you want to naturally just turn around and end up with, I don't know, 11 of the teams complete with silvers, alright? You can then go and complete like 4 or 5 of them and sell every other silver you've got from the 6 other teams. And that will give you back almost all of your coins, okay? What you're hoping to do along the process of doing this is to hit fodder and to hit cards that have value. Obviously, if there's no promo cards in packs, it makes it a little bit more difficult. But you're hoping to hit some decent cards from the small Prime Gold Players Packs. You're hoping to hit some decent cards from the Jumbo Gold Pack. I did this, if you guys remember watching me craft stuff during Team of the Year. And we went from, I think, 2.6 million to 3.3 million. Just by packing stuff and selling everything we packed that had value and keeping the fodder that we got that was untradeable. And that's all you need to do. When it comes down to consumables, probably better to sell them. A lot of people talk about holding on to consumables because they think they've got value later on or they'll go up in price. We haven't seen that for a long time. I wouldn't worry about that. I get my consumables sold. Try to avoid quick selling if you possibly can. If you can sell your contracts for 200 coins each, if you can sell a backbone for 200 coins, try and get as much value, draw as much blood from the stone as possible to give yourself the best possible opportunity to improve your squad and improve your coin total so you're not losing coins while you're doing this. Ideally, you should be breaking even or gaining ever so slightly. It's as simple as that. If you want to get free packs at the moment, that is what you've got to be doing. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. Speak to you soon.